Hi guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing a brand new subscription box which is called Glitterbox. This is the first ever month of this box. I'm one of the first ever people to review it as I got a pre-release to the blog. So this is very exciting to be able to get this box for the very first time. I know a lot of people have been very excited to see what's in it. So a little bit about Glitterbox. They have promised that what they'll do is they will release a few products a month in the box to complete one look. So each month they will have a different concept. So this month is peachy, you might get, different things each month. So this month was peach. I've opened the box already. I've tried out a few of the products, including what I'm wearing right now. So I'll just basically walk you through what is in the box. So the little box, the brand is really cute, as you can see. I thought the box was really nicely presented. When you open it up, it's well packed. So it's got some tissue and all the items underneath. Also, you get a little leaflet here, and it just tells you a little bit about Glitterbox. So I'll just read it very quickly. Thank you for subscribing to Glitterbox. We really hope you enjoy your first box. As you may already know, our mission is to provide you with a new makeup look each month, based on current trends, celebrities, social media influencers, or seasonal events. For our first box, we decided to go with a peach theme. It seems like almost every week beauty brands are coming out with a peach inspired makeup. You only need to look on social media to realise peach makeup is trending, so we thought it would make the perfect first box. Here at Glitterbox, we've also been loving peach makeup and hope you love it too. Love Glitterbox. So they've actually sent like a little picture of what is in the box. On the back of the card, they tell you exactly what is in the box, and they explain to you how to use it, where to use it, and some tips, which I think is very good. I've not seen this really from another box yet, so I thought that was really interesting, and it's very simple branding, but it's very effective. It's very well designed. So just to take you into the box, just dropping everything, we'll just go through everything as it is on the card. So the first one is L'Oreal Color Mono Eyeshadow Pin-Up Pink. So this is it here, and it's upside down, and it's dirty because I've used it. And this eyeshadow basically is for peachy eye. The eyeshadow is a golden shimmer running through it, and it'll really make your eyes pop. And can also use as highlighter or blush top. Now, whenever I've seen this colour, I instantly thought this is definitely a highlighter opposed to an eyeshadow. I have dark features, but I have quite light skin. I still I wear warmer tones of makeup. I am wearing it, and it's quite light compared to what I would usually use. It has got a gorgeous shimmer though, so this is why I think it would be better as a highlighter than an eyeshadow. But you can use it as both. So it's got really nice shimmer through it, and I definitely think I'm going to be using that for more of a highlighter than an eyeshadow. And then moving along, we have a nudie coloured eye definer in the Nude Rimmel eye definer. So basically it goes on to say that it's not peach, but it is nude, but they thought that it would complement the peachy look. I have never used an under eye peachy eyeliner, so I think that's very interesting. Something to have. I am wearing it. It's very light compared to what I'm used to, but I do actually really like it. I have just lined the inner of my eye underneath, and then I've just done a little bit of pencil at the end. And it does make your eyes kind of pop, and it does work well with the other tones, so I thought that was quite a clever idea to add that in a peach box, even though it's not peachy toned. Nextly, they went on to say they've got the Colour Lip Vinyl in Birthday Suit Peach. I've never heard of this brand. It's called Saturated Colour. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a UK brand, but I've personally not ever heard of it. Basically, they're saying that it is a high pigmented cream lipstick. Now, they have advised to use this over the other lip product, so you actually got two lip products. So I'm going to explain them together. The other one is Sleek Matte Me Lip Cream in Apricot Blooms, and it's very, very, very bright basically, but it does say you can kind of dab it on and use it as a tint instead. And what they've explained is if you put that on, you can actually use the other one on top of it to kind of customize your look and make it, you know, just a different kind of look. So this dries down very well, the sleek. And then the other one, it's more sticky. It's more of a cream. I'll put it beside each other. And that's exactly what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the two of them together. The top one is sticky, but I don't think you really notice it too much. I'm not sure I'd use the peach on its own. I would use it more like a tint, so I'd kind of dab it on and use it like less vibrant, because it's very vibrant, but it does dry down very matte. And if you can apply that in one sweep, it's a perfect lip colour. If you're having to put layers on, it starts getting streaky. So if you can just really pay attention to it and put it on really quickly and get it on straight away, it's a lovely lip colour. This is actually very nice on its own. It kind of looks like a peachy nudie colour to me, which is nice. So it's good that they have included two different lip colours for people that don't like matte, because I know a lot of people don't. I do though. So there's the two colours there. And then lastly, oh no, not lastly, second last, we have the Maybelline Colour Show Nail Polish in Peach Smoothie. I am not wearing this just because I've already got nail colour on. It's not really a colour I would really wear. It's very natural. It's not too spectacular. It's a nice one to have to kind of go with the other tones. As you can see, it is basically the colour in the box. I've used this nail polish before, and you know, it is very even. It's got the big brush. It's nice to include a nail polish to kind of go with the look. I think personally I would have preferred if they had included something else for the face and just kept it all to the face. But everyone, each to their own. People are going to like the nail polish. So lastly is the Maybelline Fit Me Blush in Light Peach. So as it is what it is. It's a blush. I find that the blush was far too light for me. I mean, it basically isn't coming up on my skin at all. You know, with the brush, absolutely nothing. If I kind of rub it a few times and kind of swatch it, you know, there's not really a strong pigment. I think this is definitely for someone with a lighter tone. But they have went ahead and said that you can actually use this as an eyeshadow also, which, you know, a lot of people who aren't creative aren't going to ever think of that. So it's good that they're giving different little tips that you can try it out in different places. I just don't think that it's this right tone for me. It's too light. I think it'd be nicer on like a blonde or a lighter skin tone. As eyeshadow, I tried it along my crease. Again, it didn't really show up too much on my eye. But again, if you have like a lighter skin tone, it probably would look better. And basically, I think that is it. So just to recap, you have the L'Oreal Colour Mono Eyeshadow in Pin-Up Pink. It retails at $5.99. Then we have the pencil wherever it has went to, which is $3.99. It's Rimmel, and that's the nude, in the nude it's called. Then we have the Fit Me Blush in Light Peach, which is $5.99, and it has it written in dollars. I'm not sure why it's written in dollars, but it is. The Saturated Lip Colour in Birthday Suit Peach is $7. Again, I've not really heard of that brand, so I'd be interested to learn a bit more where they stock, what kind of brand they are, you know, are they cruelty free, things like that. Then the next one was the Sleek Matte Lip Colour. Now I do love mattes and I do love sleek, so that is probably one of the products I was most excited to get. It's not a colour I would have bought, but I think that's a good thing about this box. It's going to help you try things you wouldn't ordinarily use, which I think is fantastic. Most of these I would never have bought. That maybe the only thing I would have bought would have been the eyeshadow. So I like how I was able to trial something that I wouldn't usually use, and I would use a few of them again. Maybe not all together, but I definitely would use them separately again. And then the last was the Peach Smoothie Nail Polish. Haven't used it yet, but it's a good natural colour that I think it does suit the look, and I think that, you know, people are going to get used out of it. So that was $3.99. So a little bit about the box, sorry. The box is $15.95 per month plus postage and packaging, and postage and packaging is $3.95 for the UK and $11.45 for Ireland. So that brings the box up to over £20. The website's glitterboxbeauty.com, and you get 4 to 6 makeup products in each month. I know a lot of people, as I've spoken to a lot of people about the excitement of having and this box come out, a lot of people had hoped for like a higher one, at least one higher price item, because these were all like drugstore, or you know, you can get them all on the high street, and I think people were hoping to get one item that was kind of like a better value. So I think that's something that they could improve the next month. Is it a good box? I think it's a nice box. I like the concept. I like that they're kind of helping you try something you've never tried. One suggestion I would personally have, and this is just myself, would be, I think that it would be good if they have a darker skin tone box and a lighter skin tone box, and you could choose what you want, because some of these are not going to suit blonde, and some of it's not going to suit brunettes. I know the blush is not going to suit a darker skin tone, so if we had the choice to pick a darker skin box and a lighter skin box, they could kind of customize it that way and make sure that everyone's getting something they're going to use. I would definitely recommend the box. It is, as I said, it's the first month, so they are they're a brand new company, and I think everyone takes a while to find their feet. So far, the concept's fantastic, the branding's fantastic. Most of the products are good, but I think that they could be improved. Value wise, I think it's pretty spot on value wise, but I think with the beauty box you're kind of hoping to get a little bit more for your money. So if they even did one higher end item, have less items in the box, I think that would probably be better. Anyway, that's me. Everyone, I'm going to send this along to the company, so do comment below and let me know what you think about the box personally, because I know I'm the first person to review this box, and I will pass that along, because at the end of the day they are new, they are improving, and there's always that room for improvement. And also I want to point out their customer service is fantastic. I've spoke to them a number of times, very quick and just fantastic company on a personal level. So thank you so much for having a look and subscribing to my page, and hope to see you again. Thank you. Bye.